Alright, good afternoon everyone. We are back in Eden building some more miscellaneous checkpoint stuff. So I have already set up this kind of little basic layout using some of these fuel station roofs. This is going to be another checkpoint based on a video that I saw of someone else's checkpoint browsing around YouTube. So we are kind of more or less going to get stuck into it. I don't know exactly how this is going to go, but I'm imagining that I will figure it out when we get there. So I think that I want a perimeter wall of some kind with enough room to, you know, have some stuff going on around the inside. So the roofs themselves are a little kind of worn down, so I'm kind of thinking that if we stick with that sort of theme, it might actually all work together. Let's do that. And I'm obviously building this in VR space because it is my preferred way to set up stuff in advance. That doesn't work because that's where the fucking door is. Alright, so I'm gonna need to put a wall in first. Maybe just a little one? Thinking that should be fine. Move you out. Can't really decide whether the front side of this should be the front or that side should be the front. I think that way. Let's make a duplicate one of those, slide that over there, slide this out here, that should work. Where are we at? Pretty close. Where was I cutting those walls on the front? Just... that's where that's gone wrong. Okay. Didn't have those spaced out right in the first place. There we go. Alright, cool. I'll make them even now for that side. Like that. Perfect. Now let's see if we can get... Oh shit. Okay. And again, let's do that properly. Let's try that with a 3 meter instead. But of course it doesn't fit. I think I'd rather do it that way around. And then have to space these guys out. So if I move one of these out by a meter, then work on, nope, there we go. Map back in the middle. And then check for weird shit clipping through the walls, which it's not. Awesome. So we're good on that side. Just drag that over, and then wait, there you go. Should only fit in one particular spot like that. Okay, that gives me basic overall structure, except they need to come forward as well. Which probably works out better actually, I think. But I'm probably going to end up disagreeing with that pretty soon. We'll see. Because I don't think I can do any kind of corner. Yeah, no, without it sitting kind of weird. And clipping into the bargain. So that's definitely not going to work. If I move it up by 1.5 meters, maybe, I don't know if it's entirely required. We'll leave that for now, and we'll see. Okay, but these walls are all lined back up again, so we're good to go on that front. So we can start working in the middle. I think, because everything else is looking a bit run down, I go with one of the damaged variety. I just need something for the middle, but the problem I've got is the way that these guys dip down into the floor. Kind of that kind of works, but it does look a little bit new. They don't want to sit quite as nice on the outside. Okay. That's correct. The inside. Yeah, it looks a little beat up, which is really the overall theme we're going for, so that works. Yeah, that's aligned nice. And then duplicate these over as well to about 6.8 meters. Should give me even spacing on pipe. Awesome. Now I'm thinking for outside here. I'm gonna want a couple of dividers on the actual road as well. Let's take those. 4 meters or 5 meters? I think 5 actually. Yeah, that works. Okay. Now the hard part here is making sure that they're even. So we'll dock him back in and then bring him out by 3 meters. There we go. So now they should be more or less the same. Alright. Cool. I really wish there was something in between this little guard shed and the full-blown guardhouse. I know what I meant. Interesting idea. But I bet you it's not going to fit. Because why would it do that? Oh. Well, we'll come back to that idea later. Is that enough space for a person to walk through? It is. Very cool. Alright. Okay, so it's not quite right up against the window. Yeah, that looks about even. I think that works. Do I want barricades or sandbag walls? The wall is longer. To do barricades will take me more objects. But for what I'm building this for, I don't think it really matters. So we're just gonna duplicate a bunch of these. Oh, they actually fit really nicely on the side. Okay, cool. Ooh, what are you doing up there, buddy? Alright, you wanna say that? Cool. No worries. I think that needs to go down to the left a little bit. Just to try and stop it sticking out too obnoxiously on the side here. Okay, well, if that's gonna be like that, then okay. Just pop that ladder in a slightly better spot. How are the tolls? I might change all these to tolls. I might be just I think that's a very different proposition. Let's take these guys. Alright. And then forget the exact name of the object I'm looking for. Hey Lane, how's it going? This thing. Oh shit, nope, get up here. Here we go. Let's see. Let's take. Well, technically, he needs to face the other way so that the roof is angled in the right direction. And neatly. Ah, not neatly at all. God dang it. Alright, I think that's. Put you that way a little bit, I think. Alright, and then we'll drag you guys over here, and you're not gonna fit. That's not great. That's a lot of roof legs in here now. Looks very fucking cool though. Okay, let's see if we can find a way to make this work. What if that roof leg is going right through that hole too? It's alright, we'll come back to that. Solve that problem later. If the legs go on the outside, can I do that consistently on both sides? Can. Which makes it a little better up in here. Except for the fact that that now has the fucking thing in the way. Okay, so these two are going to become holes. And this one is going to be a knot hole. There we go. Wrapping up your work day. Sounds good. Happy Friday. We made it to the end of the week. I say that like your schedule is anything like normal, but you know, we're just gonna pretend. And take the hole out of that one, and then this one and this one. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Just think that might work better. Let me just save this. Okay, and then I'm just gonna grab a rifleman because I'm not sure if these ladders are actually climbable, the cup ladders. I think they are, but I don't want to be stuck in a situation where they're not. Perfect. Alright. And I can transition from the ladder to the roof. I can, it's a little janky, but I can. Alright. And then firing position is fine. It's only ever going to be so good, but alright. Yeah, it's not going to be the easiest thing in the world. But that's alright. I can rappel off this. Even better. Alright. And then these guys are... They're not the super cramped window ones, which is good. The windows are a little bigger, so visibility is a lot nicer. Alright. I should probably put... I don't know, because you can... Yeah, even I can get a frag up in there. I go for an angle frag. Oh, I can go for an angle frag. Where does that end up? About here-ish? Yeah. I might put a ladder on the other side. That's what I might do. Okay. Don't think I went... I did. I went for that position. There we go. So now if they get real smart about it, they can get Fraggy up in there. Which they're probably going to need to do. Given that I'm going to put some fucking cords in the window. Nope, don't move that. Move the cord. There we go. Has he done the perimeter first? Yeah, look, it's that's a really stealthy cord. That's a vague concern. But not for me! Because I won't be fucking clearing it. So... Alright, cool, I don't actually need you there, you can go away. And then yeah, we do need a perimeter security kind of deal going on. Do we? Just for fun. Fucking hedgehogs for a change? Not all of the windows are going to be cords in the end, I don't think. I think it'll be a mix. So it probably won't be too bad. Oh, you know what this needs actually? This needs Dragon's Teeth. It needs some Novembers on it? Yeah. Well, if November's ever had a purpose, I would say we're probably looking at it. So I can use the Tanks DLC Dragon's Teeth, or I can use the fucked up concrete ones. I think the fucked up concrete ones fit what I'm doing better. That should go there. Yes. Alright. And then take you. Don't have reach line of traffic, that's a good idea. Alright, I'll come back to that in a second. Let's just move a copy of these bad guys down here. What was I going with in terms of alignment? I think nothing consistent is what I was going with. Let's it kind of needs to be in line with that wall, I think. That looks better. Alright, let's just trash these up here so I have to do it all over again. Delete, holy crap. There we go. Okay, and we're like square and a half gap, so these guys need to come out a little bit more. Like there. That should be pretty much even. I could bring a copy of that over. It helps if I grab all three. I would be a poor choice for building anything. Alright, let's go with that for a second. Let's see how this turns out. I think 6.5 is what was working there. It's clipping through a little bit, but I don't super care. And then something like that. Should suck a decent amount to get through, I think. Let's grab a civilian little fucking hatchback. I think I'm a sport one because, you know, why the shit not? Alright, cool. But first I need to go up and open that fucking gate. Alright. I forgot how much these things handle like pure garbage. Yeah, look, that's navigatable. Just not in the car that handles as shit as this does. I haven't made those gates indestructible yet, so I can just drive straight through them, which is frankly pretty handy. Look at that, home free. Noise. Should probably do is grab a copy of that and put that up on this one as well. so that it's real slow to get through. Alright, let's get a copy of all of that. Shuffle on down to the fucking other end here. There we go. Perfect. Like there, and then I think one more. I don't actually love it. I'm still thinking, what is it called? I'll drive with tank trap? Yes. I think that's what we want. Well, it's you know, it's a checkpoint. I'm not gonna say what the checkpoint's for, but you know, primarily checkpoints do like to exist to control traffic. Do I use the razor wire fence because it's longer? I think I'm gonna do that. I do really hate the razor wire fence. I really do hate it. The other question though kind of really has to be, do I really need a fucking fence given what the rest of the compound is up to, you know what I'm saying? Is the fence gonna really be the thing that scares someone off? Maybe not. No, I didn't need that. Thanks Arma though. Thanks for trying. And it's too long. Well, this is why I hate doing goddamn fences. Oh, power lines. Exactly what nobody wanted ever. That's a ace. What can you do with this, I wonder? I have no idea what purpose that serves. That says... Oh, yeah. Okay. No, I'm definitely not putting a minefield in. That would be a bad idea. I might just leave it. I don't think it really... If anything though, I could again. Thanks, Arma, but no. Of course I'm not going to find. Oh, that fits like that. There is a gap in the wall, but that might just be the way it has to be. I don't mind that actually. If I put my snapping grid down, yeah, I can just close that gap up the tiniest amount so it doesn't. Okay, maybe not. Yeah, so there's no super obvious, like there's a little hole there, but it's much harder to see. Alright, let's do this. I think we have the solution. Where's the fucking door? Here. Neatosaurus, there we go. Alright, cool. That'll work. Should prove to be vaguely discouraging. That's all I'm really hoping for. And then up here, we're going to take, what would you be, the third one in on each side? Stick a gun port in you as well. Third one in, third one in. There we go. Yeah, that should work. Have a quick screenshot of that while I'm here. Then, okay, before I forget about it, we need to make these bar gates invincible so that you can't just drive them over. Because just plowing straight through them is obviously cheating. Okay, so let's try then to take this in a 1, 2, 3, 2. Oh yeah, see, this is going to be much harder. I think I may need to space out that 7-ton a little bit. Because, yep. It's just not quite doable. It's really fundamentally the issue we got here. I think you can drive straight over it is, I mean, good to know. But, yeah, that's not going to work out. So let's take these and move them down by meter and a half, I think. Which means you guys need to move down by 3 meters. I'm going to move these guys down too, so they are in line, which is 1.6 meters. Okay. Point 5. R3. And then it must have been a little bit off. I'm going to put them at 1.5 instead. Okay. Let's try that again. Nope, turn too soon. Yeah! Alright, cool. Let's open this real quick. Open that real quick. Look at that, basically nailed it. Alright, cool. Okay, then I need one of those, which is great. Let's some more lights in. Really? You don't wanna? Okay. No problem. Where are all my streetlights? Are they? Good lamp. There we go. I need a little bit more space. Yeah, it's tight, but I think it's going to be fine. Because I'm not. Yeah. Based on use case, I think it's going to be fine. How tall? It's some tall. If I can get away with that without interfering with the firing positions there, then that'll make me happy. So look. Oh, that's an issue. I only just noticed that the freaking Fargate comes up through the roof. Alright. Shuffle. You have let me down. Okay. Apart from the fact that my NVGs are doing this stupid fucking thing. I mean, I do have some restrictions, but it's you know, it's manageable, I think. I mean, the other hole here is basically unrestricted, so yeah, it's going to be a go, at least for now. Set Eden back to daytime. Because they do look good in terms of the color they give off, and the illumination is good too. So some of the really big ones, I think they would have been more in the way. They're a bit too wide, to be honest. The really directional style is really not entirely what I'm looking for. Oh, hello. Put him in the middle of that. Right, let's see if that's enough light. And then we'll play with it from there. It's a pretty good amount of light in the middle. Something is bugging out based on the fact that it keeps coming and going like that. But I mean, if that doesn't look fucking the business, then, you know, I don't know what does. It's not, it's just a dark yellow. Like, it's just a really old style fucking sodium lamp, I would say, based on the color of it. things in the upstairs actually aren't too bad. It's really annoying that that gate decides it wants to come up through here, but you do. Again, some restrictions over field of fire from the post, but I think it's altogether probably not too bad. Well, ominous is kind of what I was hoping for, to be honest, so that's good. Just need to try and work out why that light keeps coming and going like that. I think it's... these ones. I think it's their proximity to the fucking roof. It's making them be a little fucky. But it's not too bad. Just to check, I don't have earplugs. Yep, they are destructible. Yep, nice. Look how accurate the fucking armor crosshair is. So the fucking assaulters can decide to shoot the lights out if they want to, and they will actually go out, and then it goes approximately very fucking dark. Awesome. Okay, let's set our Eden back to daytime. If I can find, that's these street lamps that I'm using have a single version. There it is. And if I set one of those in here, it's not going to be enough facing though. You guys just in there as well. Make sure you're not clipping through inside, which you're not. Cool. So that should give this thing plenty of light. And also with none of that light being too helpful from the perspective of trying to engage this from afar. Because obviously what we're not doing is eliminating the insides of these defensive structures or the inside of the upstairs area where you can get you know, shadows and whatnot to give shit away. So there's also a triple version of these. Just put one out in the last. These poor street lamps don't get enough use. I don't really know where I'd use them, but every now and again they're exactly the right tool for the job. Okay, and then let's grab my modules composition and stick one of those in here. Give me Zeus powers. stick myself in here and go into Zeus. Okay. I wonder if it's not almost too well lit now. That's kind of what my fear is. I wonder if that's not better. There's also a lot of light being cast inside those fucking bunkers. Alright, we'll fucking ask the powers that be and see which one we go for, but let's get a fucking dude. How visible is he from out here? I mean, he's definitely some visible. Shame. But the dudes upstairs will be... You got no chance of seeing them up here, I reckon. Put another one of these guys down. Alright, Zeus. Now look, I know that this is technically a petrol station roof. However, can you please just give me the fucking dude? Thanks. Good work. Very proud. Put him like right up against that. Oh, that got a little stream a little quick. Yeah, like if you get close you can see him, but yeah, so he's going to be pretty hard to find. Which is, you know, more or less exactly how we want it, so. Okay, but I do think we're going to get rid of the extra There you go. Also think I'm going to get rid of these just to try and cut down on the light getting tossed into those defensive positions. Alright. So then, all that's left is we just want to put down a little bit of miscellaneous dressing up around the place. And the picnic table, I think, is actually, well, that's exactly what I want here. Wait, maybe not there. Maybe not there. Go over here. Hey Minnie, how's it going? Looking spicy? Yeah, well, that is the plan. Actually, Minnie, remind me to grab you at some point, and I want to see if I can tee you up to assist with the end game of this little checkpoint. That's cool. Never seen that fucking object before. I'm not saying what it's for, but I will tell you separately. Wow, that's really fucking cool. They're not oppressing people, they're just, you know, why is there a water balloon? They're just doing what they think is the right thing to do, that's all. Why can I never find the fucking object that I'm thinking of? It's in like every second composition. Haha, haha. Yes. Temporary detainment. Look, it's not. That's not what's happening here. There. It's a simple little checkpoint. A simple little checkpoint thing. That's all. There's not some big ulterior motive. Temporary location. You guys, that's not what's happening. Going to Starbucks? Fuck, I hate you. Bring me back a fucking hot chocolate on your way. That'd be great. I love Starbucks hot chocolate. Why can I never find what I'm looking for? Why is that always the way? I don't think I'm gonna find what I'm looking for. Oh. What are you? That looks cool as shit. Alright, well you learn something every day. I don't think I'm gonna get anything else really useful for this. I think maximum usefulness has been achieved. Alright, righto. Yeah, no. That's... No! Alright. Okay. Give him a little mini supply dump there. Alright. I think that's gonna be more or less it. Because I don't want to put anything upstairs really other than weapons. So we're gonna put some cords up here though, but I'm gonna take the crew out. And I'll crew them from Zeus. Why are you snapping weird? Can you just... Oh, that's where you want to snap, isn't it? Alright. Well, that's probably just the way that's going to have to be. There we go. Some of those there. Oh, that's bad. What I'm going to do real quick there is I'm going to grab these barricades. I'm going to get three metal shed roofs and the fuel station. Put all that in there. Might take everything in there except these cords. Oh wait, there's just less chance that I accidentally fuck something up. Okay. So those cords can be looking at things on our imaginary roadway. And then we'll put some guys up in there as well. And there'll be, I think, just dudes in these other towers and stuff. Crucible weapon for sure, yeah. I don't wanna put too many down though for the sake of pure overwhelmingness. Because even two cords on each side is going to be pretty irritating to deal with, so. Be a great spot for a fucking igloo chair up here. Like if it wasn't for the roof. So even if it was for the roof, you could just take out one section of roof, put a fucking igloo chair in. What else have we got asset wise that I need to think about? I think everything else I can handle from a Zeus side. One SPG would be good to have. I think I'm gonna fit a fucking SPG in though. Gonna have to really sink that right down, which kind of breaks that whole thing. But ASPG would be good. I'll have to think about that, see if I can find a way to fit one in. Could put a cornet in though. Not quite. Have to raise it up. Which actually I could do. Find a way to do that. But for now, no. For now, we are just going to leave that as it is. We might look at it, we might not. Where else could I put one? There's no way it had much closer, but it also blocks the fucking walkway. So I don't know if I'd want to fire one of those indoors, just fucking in general, though, to be honest. Alright, well, fucking... We are going to call that done for now, is what we're going to do. That will... this guy will make a reappearance in probably a couple of weeks, I would say. But he will pop back up at a time in the future. I will be Zeusing it, and I will obviously be streaming it, so you guys can see some people get absolutely thrashed by this fucking checkpoint. Thank you guys for hanging out, Blaine and Minnie, and I will be back at it here shortly because I have my recruit class to head off and organized. So I will see you guys later.